The world of computers. A computer is a composition of many different parts. Each of these parts perform its own function and together make the computer work. Parts of a computer can be divided into two categories, hardware and software. Hardware of a computer are those physical components that we can see, touch, and can work on. The CPU, monitor, printer, keyboard, mouse, etc. are hardware devices. Hardware devices help us to communicate with the computer. Software is a very important part of a computer system. Software cannot be touched with fingers or held in hand, but it is installed in the computer memory. Without the software, a computer will not function even if it has all the hardware devices attached to it. So, we can say that while a computer is the body, its software is the life running within a body. Hardware, output devices, input devices, memory devices, software, system software, application software. Types of hardware. Computer hardware devices are mostly attached externally to the computer, but some hardware devices are connected internally also. Hard disk is an example of an internal hardware in a computer. Digital card, sound card, etc. are also internal hardware components. Computer hardware is of three types: input devices, output devices, and storage devices. Input devices, computer parts that enable us to give instructions to the computer or to enter data into it, are called input devices. The most common input devices are keyboard, mouse, keyboard. A keyboard enables us to type data and give instructions to the computer to make documents in a computer. It allows us to communicate with the computer. Mouse. A mouse is a pointing device that controls the movement of the cursor on the screen and helps us to select items displayed on the computer. Some other input devices are scanner. A scanner converts a document or photograph into a soft or digital copy and sends it to the computer. It is very useful for sending documents by email. Microphone. A microphone helps to record and send our sound into the computer. It is useful for internet calling. Webcam. A webcam is a camera attached to the computer that captures still images or live videos appearing in front of the computer. It is used for video conferencing, etc. Joystick. As the name suggests, we use a joystick to play games on the computer. It has a flexible stick that can be moved in any direction to play games. Output devices. Computer parts that give out result or output of the instructions given by us are called output devices. The most common output device are monitor and printer. Monitor. A monitor shows us whatever we type or draw. It also shows us the files that we search for in the computer. Therefore, a monitor is an output device. Printer. A printer prints documents or pictures onto a paper. The printed sheet of paper is called a printout or hard copy. Dot matrix, inkjet, and laserjet are three types of printers that are available in the market. Some other output devices are headphones. Headphones are a pair of small speakers attached to a headband. You can hear sound and music being played on the computer. Speakers. Speakers give out the sound being played on the computer. We can listen to music and sound effects while playing games. Projectors display images and videos from a computer onto a large screen. We can also use it to display computer data. Storage devices. All the work we do or share in a computer is known as computer data or simply data. The software programs are also called data. This data must be stored or saved so that it can be used later. Devices that store computer data are called storage devices or memory devices. With the help of storage devices, we can easily transfer data into any computer and can transfer data from another computer also. There are two kinds of storage devices: internal storage devices and external storage devices. Internal storage devices are fixed inside the computer's CPU. They save all the work that we do on a computer. That is why we also refer them as computer memory. Computer memory also contains the software that enables the computer to run. The example of an internal storage device is the hard disk. Hard disk. It is a high-capacity device that is fixed inside the computer cabinet and contains all the software and data. It is made up of multiple disks which can store data on both sides. The hard disk acts as a main storage device. External storage devices are not permanently fixed inside a computer and temporarily store information for transporting it from computer to computer. Here are some external storage devices. Compact disc CD. It is a round, shiny and circular disc that can store data. It is played in CD-ROM drive. A CD can be read-only, writable or rewritable. Digital video disc (DVD). A DVD is just like a CD but can store a much larger amount of data. It is ideal for storing videos as the quality of picture is also better when saved in a DVD. Pen drive, USB flash drive. A pen drive or flash drive is a very tiny storage device that can be easily carried around. It can store a large amount of data. Also, it is very simple to transfer data by using a pen drive. It is used for copying and moving data from one computer to another. A pen drive uses a USB port to connect to a computer. It is therefore called a USB drive. Types of software. Software is a specially written program that contains instructions for the computer to carry out its function. These programs are written in special language called computer language. Only a computer can read this language. A computer cannot run without a software. Computer software is of two types: system software and application software. System software. System software enables the computer to run and perform all its basic functions. It also enables the computer hardware and other applications to run. It is the bridge that forms a connection between hardware and other applications. It is an essential part of a computer system. System software is also called an operating system. An operating system contains all the programs needed to run the computer. A computer would not work without an operating system. Windows operating system is the most widely used operating system in the world. Some other examples of system software are Linux, iOS, Android. Application software. A software which is specially designed for carrying out a particular function is known as an application software. Application software is a program that is written to perform a certain function such as word processing, drawing, calculating, playing music, graphics, etc. It is specially designed to make tasks easier, simpler, and efficient for computer users. Therefore, they are also called end-user programs. Application software cannot run without a system software. Applications come loaded into CD-ROMs and have to be installed in the computer. Some common application software are word processor, spreadsheet program, Presentation graphics software. Computer games. Word processor. Word processors such as MS Word, Word Pro, OpenOffice Write, etc. help us to type, edit, format and save the text documents. Spreadsheet program. MS Excel, OpenOffice Calc, Sheetster, Lotus 123, Numeric, etc. are spreadsheet programs that help us to store, organize and calculate numeric data as well as tabular data. Presentation graphics program. MS PowerPoint, OpenOffice Impress, Adobe Presenter 8, etc. are presentation graphics softwares which help us to present information in the form of slideshows. Drawing programs. We can draw and paint with the help of these programs. MS Paint, Corel Draw, Tux Paint, etc. are some examples of drawing programs. Computer games. Computer games are also application programs. Games such as Solitaire, Hearts, Minesweeper, etc. are preloaded in Windows. We can also purchase games and install them in the computer. Music players. Windows Media Player, Real Player, etc. allow us to play music. We can create our playlists and install songs of our choice.